Hello there.
Hey, Eivor!
You know,
Quat tidem die Eivor?
I want to see the Alliance map. Hytham received a message from Winchester. From someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
I will make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
Cast about this land, my
oh,
friend.
there's the key that a long time ago, tried to, investigate.
If I find one crack, that statue is as fragile as the rest of my collection and costs more than the hovel you call a home.
Just a clay man with his cock out, you nutter.
I have a friend who needs that little Roman man you have. Octavian of London.
I've a guess who your friend is. And no, Osbert cannot have his greasy pedestrian fingers on something so exquisite.
Osbert.
Oh, that is delicious. Yes, Osbert. A name fit for a poor failure. It'll cost a cow's weight in silver to get it in his hands.
Oh, really?
I'm not leaving London without that sculpture.
Then you'll just have to return with more coin, Dane.
I need to keep Maximilian distracted and out of the way if I am to steal that statue.
And costs more than the hovel you call a home.
Just a clay man with his cock out, you nutter.
That's expected. Is that like a double key there? Okay. I'll come back for you. What the ammo for lighting?
If I find one crack, that statue is as fragile as the rest of my collection and costs more than the...
God has saved me from broken fingers.
What?
I have never seen a nun play such an instrument.
I learned the tile harper from church. I used it for coin. Turned away from God to a life of sin. The Gleeman, we were called. The finest bards in all London. Our music moved statues to tears, but no more. The Lord demanded I return to the fold. I begged Izane to join me, but she still toils with devil and drink. Music and dice have led her astray. She and that Kine wolf. All my financial woes stem from their greedy shenanigans.
You have debts, you mean? Large enough to send you into hiding.
How dare you imply that I hide behind my cloth from men who would break my instruments for a mere 50 silver?
50 silver I can cover. But for that sum, I want to hear the Gleeman perform together. One last time.
Oh, you are temptation-wrapped redemption, stranger. I have missed the dice dearly. Perhaps God has other plans.
Stefan Hider.
Du är mitt överflyttat. Känner mot vad?
Serellik oas valdes tunneke.
Så dålig.
Ekstas rene. Elas webi terä.
Hartstikke kostelijk. Raak me dikke haarmakers. Ook alle weken. Goeie.
Ich wundere dich. Kannst du nicht nie. I sändat mig till elden motorhuset. Själv hyra fejt varsan.
Nu ni fidget mimon aven mycket.
It's your different
Och hungrig är jag så. We come in old age there. Ich wusste, das sollte bekommen.
sounds like it.
Min modis unrikt wist today. Magon akta.
What see you, old friend?
Okay, well, that's interesting.
Hur gammal och det där. Ich wusste, det skulle bekommen.
Na, no, för det schall. Ich bin doch klichene.
Så dålig. Du är mitt överflyttat. Känner mot vad?
I should not be seen in this area.
Die now!
repair that.
I'm gonna jump back in and do it.
Some kind of trouble.
Shield. I hate this guy so much. Oh no. No! Why you crash so much? So stupid. It's stupid. How to go again? If I just go to the front door, because I'm tired.
Waiter!
For battle!
And my tale will be told!
Curse you!
What was with the shield bashing?
You'll only die trying to kill you!
Truth and love have been shackled by these dogs on the machine! Justice will be served, and my tale will be told! Easy, eh? Kid? Anyone?
You run like a cow!
Alright, how do I kill?
No glory for you, man!
Do one drinking thing in your worthless life! Shit! Have to repair that.
Oh, come on.
Truth and love have been shackled by these dogs on the race. Justice will be served, and my tale will be told. Izane? Kid? Anyone?
Too kind. Thank you so much.
What's the big noise?
I cannot thank you enough, friend. Over here!
You disagree with the terms of your captivity.
If love be a crime, then yes, I do. For I'm only guilty of such a boon. Me, Keener Wolf of the Gleeman.
I see. And whose wife did you bed?
Oh, the guard captains, and the alewife Luga, and Izane's muse. But who am I to deny women my company?
A scoundrel and a poor friend.
That may be so, but this scoundrel will play naught but the sweetest music for his freedom. You understand? I, Kine Wolf, have been freed from my bondage and am eternally in your debt.
Make good use of your freedom, then. Apologize to your friends and stay out of trouble.
Why are you fighting each other? Okay.
He will akliegen on me.
Ze beor misliken.
Dit is
echt nog
een
hoofdspellen
hoze.
I'm not gonna do this without any casualties. Drop something down there.
Just that Valhalla wisa from heaven. All that work is over.
I'll scare you guys away.
We sind die Reste! Al besta!
Rerum modo in paradisum. Pax aeterna est una via ad emundationem propriae vitae eius terrenae terminale.
Ah, shit! Shit!
Oh, Ostrid! My Ostrid!
This is not the first time I've heard a skald sing through tears.
It's my beloved Ostrid. She loves me no more. Thus my quill stays dry. No poetry falling from its once proud beak.
Can you only write verse when you're in love?
Surely. I've not written a ballad about God since I was a girl. Only love moves my heart.
Some of the best verses I've ever heard were thrown in battles of wit and rhyme, not lovesick crowing.
Oh. I have never seen such a battle. Please, enlighten me.
In our battles for glory and blood, we do sing, and give praise to the High One, for Odin is king. And we beg that the High One will give us his nod, that we someday might dine alongside our war god.
Yes. Yes, I see the bricks of this verse. Fight, night, brawl, Valhalla... No. Odin's Hall. Get me my quill.
I should like to hear what music you write. Will you perform it somewhere?
If I can get Keener Wolf's bastardly face to help me with this meter. But you will have my thanks in this performance regardless.
Isane, Kit, and Kinawolf. That is all the Gleeman. Now we'll see if they play the square.
Isane! I love you, Keener Wolf! Yeah! Woo!
This new material doesn't hold a flame to the intensity of Isane's older one.
I love you, Keener Wolf! Yeah! Woo!
Come one, come all! Friends! Fans! Lovers! You demanded our reunion, and thus God has gifted our merry trio with just such an assembly!
With fresh poems bestowed on me by a new muse. One with a heart of a warrior and eyes of frost.
And 2, 3.
This new material doesn't
Evening,
hold a
friends and
flame to
fighters.
the
Come
intensity
one
of
and come
Isane's
all.
older
Maybe
one.
meet up once more inside Odin's great hall.
Show me what lies ahead.
What can I get for you? You always bring the strangest things. You would look very powerful with that. This could help you in your travels. Seems like you're expecting trouble. You would look very striking with this. You look stronger already. Finished looking around? This is the current fashion.
Oh, wow. Why did it say no cost?
All done.
I don't know.
I must take my leave. So long.
I got plenty of supplies now.
Let's see you, old friend.
Ich asko der Bahnenbrust, and hey.
Well, you've full gas nu.
Itaque motorumque.
Yay! Sink first.
You there! You!
What is it?
Do you enjoy flighting? Lobbing insults at one another?
I am familiar.
Then I challenge you. But be warned, this flighting's like none you've ever known.
How is that?
For this duel of flighting, intent is reversed. All rudeness is flattery, a blessing, a curse. So if you seek to harm me, then simply be kind.
What a lovely request from a very sharp mind.
How charming. Shall we bet?
Here's my wager. After you, friend.
I stand here in awe at the charm of your face.
You're the picture of elegance, beauty, and grace.
Well done. I was wrapped with excitement when you came along.
Oh, your valor's the subject of story and song.
You're wonderful. You've such a great talent for flighting and rhyme.
It is truly a pleasure. My partner's sublime.
You're such a talent.
This flighting's been lovely. A wonderful time. You're skilled with your rhythm, as well as your rhyme.
It's been a true joy to take a moment away from London's troubles and trials. You've more than earned this.
Augusta the Cheerful. You cold? Wish they had like poses you can be in.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
How?
rest of my life.
You said you love my face!
I do. Which is why I wanted a smaller, sweeter version of it. Ostera will bless me with a child.
That pagan rock holds no magic. Besides, there are wolves. Big ones with teeth.
I'm going to that stone, and you cannot stop me!
Why do you quarrel?
Because my husband has the courage of a quivering dormouse. All I ask for is a child.
I'm not sure how I can help you with that.
There is a rock, a place of great power. They say that all women who spend the night there come away pregnant.
From a rock?
From the fertile power and energy it holds. I must see it for myself. Will you protect me on the road? Every woman I know who's gone to the rock has left with child. It's a miracle.
And this is not a Christian belief. Stay out of harm's way. I will deal with it.
Perhaps that silly bug. The legend says that Ostera, the goddess... that Ostera, the goddess of spring, transformed a bird into a hare at this very spot. The hare then laid colored eggs for her festival. The place has great magic.
Birds becoming hares, hares laying eggs. Well, we Norse have stranger stories.
Here we are. Perhaps that silly bugger was right. The wolves are fearsome. Thank you. You saved my skin. This is the sacred place. Great Ostera, bestow your blessing upon me. Give me that which I so desperately desire. A child.
Ostera shall grant your wish through the power of a sacred ritual. Do you both seek the goddess's succor?
This woman has come to take in the power of the Rock of Fertility.
And she will all leave satisfied.
However long it takes, and whatever is needed of me, I will give it.
Okay.
Many women come here.
Yes, my dear. Feel the power of the goddess. Take it all in.
But it is so...
Yes, my dear. Feel the power of the goddess. Take it all in.
But it is so... big.
Yes, darling. Oh, yes. 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 Filling you up. You feel the power. Yes, you feel the power. Oh.
A lot of women have had their greatest desire granted.
Yes. Yes, it's just the two of us. And the goddess. Yes, the goddess. The goddess. Oh, Ostera.
How many children has this rock brought forth?
It's no rock.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Oh, yes, wow. I feel the power. I'm a believer.
Bring it from
You're all crazy.
Yes, my dear. Feel the power of the goddess. Take it all in.
But it is so... big.
Yes, darling. Oh, yes.
Survey the area.
Another Dane with blood on their hands. God will punish you, heathen.
This tomb has been opened. It looks like someone lives here.
I still see the glassy stairs when I sleep. I buried them all. My friends, my fellows. Do you remember Chertsey Abbey? The deadly sin committed there?
Where's that voice coming?
Bone and sinew, tooth and nail. People splinter apart like dead branches. I still see the glassy stairs when I sleep. I buried them all. My friends, my fellows. Bone and sinew, tooth and nail. People splinter apart like dead branches. Do you remember Chertsey Abbey? The deadly sin committed there?
Coward! You want
I have done you no wrong.
I was a man of peace, but you taught me a killer!
The thirst for vengeance led you here. Rest now. So, my eyes.
Back to one! Kill!
going to milk you
Run these, they probably.
Never been born!
No defensive wounds. Seems to indicate an ambush. Brutal. Messy. Bandits were here. May you feast in Valhalla, warrior.
Whoa, that's weird. Nice. Another one.
Where are you hiding now?
You seem distressed.
So would you be, if your every crop of turnips was demolished by a horde of mangy horrors.
I assume you mean the rabbits in that field.
Aye, them. They're out but rats with ears stuck on. I'd slay 'em if I could, but they're too damn fast. When I catch you, I'll impale you, maim you, send you to bunny hell. Go on, nail those bobtailed little shits. Three less pesky vermin bastards in the world. Yes, that's what you get for eating my turnips, you buck-toothed fucking apes.
Lord Snuffles! What have they done to you?
Just taking care of business, Alston. I warned you what would happen if you let them in my turnip patch again.
Oh, my babies! They're not to blame! How could you? You've gone too far this time, wife!
Wife?
I shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work.
My dice hand is itching for a challenger.
I do miss the rattling of bone.
Come, join me for a game or two.
Let's do this then.
All right then. Come.
I haven't played this in so long.
Interesting.
Still went ahead and now.
This will do.
This victory will be mine.
How did you do that? Interesting.
I've almost got you now.
Look at that!
Well fought.
No. I played perfectly. Another round?
I have had enough of this.
Ich habe elne pichten thetu habene. Niune habe fram chepmen on achtune. Swiderank.
want it bruised. Did you kill it? You weren't supposed to actually kill it. Get in here now. I want a word with you.
Your gratitude is touching.
Gratitude? That was my prize-fighting bear you killed. How am I supposed to make my living now?
It is thanks to me that you are living at all.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. Please accept my eternal loyalty for condemning me to abject poverty.
I'm sorry. You seemed like you were in danger.
Sorry? Sorry won't feed my 7 children. What am I to do now?
Maybe pick a smaller animal to abuse next time. Farewell.
How am I going to feed the children now that my bear is dead? Without the bear, all I have left is my winning personality. Oh God, I'm doomed. Actually kill it? wants to eat my face. I would quite like it subdued, please. Use the flat side of your blade. Perhaps a chokehold would do the trick. Be gentle. I don't want it bruised. Use the flat side of your blade. Perhaps a chokehold would do the trick. Be gentle. I don't want it bruised. Use the flat side of your blade. Did you kill it? You weren't supposed to actually kill it. Get in here now. I want a word with you.
Okay, I guess that does kill it.
Your gratitude is... I'm sorry.
That cursed animal tried to kill me. I should have beaten it more while I had the chance.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
What is this?
I feel great. Have a look, Sunan.
not where I wanted to go.
Another puzzle. Easy now. Something is not right. Need to cloak myself here.
They call me Milford the Miracle Legs. Many have tried. None has beaten me. For God kissed my feet when I was a babe and made me swifter than a swallow.
You're pretty cocksure for a child.
You would be too if you had miracle legs.
Miracle legs? They seem pretty normal to me, girl.
Looks can be deceiving. Have you heard of the great Pheidippides, the mighty hero of old? Ran all the way from Marathon to tell the king they won the battle. Then guess what happened? He only fell down dead.
Dead? From running?
It was very far. Girls can't fight. It's the rules. But like Pheidippides, I'm going to be the fastest messenger who ever lived.
So when the Norse defeat the Saxon armies, you'll quickly bear the bad news to your king.
Them sissy britches. Fat chance. So do you want a race or not? I've beaten everyone else in the whole world.
In that case, let's run.
Where'd she go?
You're fast, I grant you. But you will not outrun me. Let's see these miracle legs of yours.
What's going on?
No other Saxon has been able to keep me on my toes like you, little one.
I never thought I would be beaten, but you run like the wind. I'm glad I had a real challenge.
And I'm glad to have given you one.
Do you like interesting places? I've run all over Wessex, found some scary, spooky magic spots.
Exploring such is what I live for.
I'll give you my diary. I call it The Many Wondrous Runnings of the Galloping Miracle Legs. Bye-bye.
The seat of King Alfred's power, where hawk shit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house.
Total gold out.
Show me.
Yeah, 3? Okay.
Cast about this land, my friend. Go, Sunan.
I'm feeling a bit dry over here.
Oh, look. I'm interested.
Got your attention, didn't I? Come, let's play.
Let us begin.
You just made my day, stranger. Let's have at it.
Come raise a cup and lose some silver.
Interesting.
This will do. Go easy on me, will you? This game is as good as over. A few blows from death now, stranger.
Well fought.
You got me. Shall we go again?
That is enough Orlok for now.
Where do?
He's so brave, like a young King Alfred.
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
Jump, little flea! Jump, flea, jump!
I'm going to
Stop
do it.
it, you rough
see
kid!
if I don't.
If he
I'm just
falls,
screwing my
God will
courage in
punish
a sticky
you!
place.
He's going to fall! Oh, my days!
I will show her I love her, or die trying.
What are you doing all the way up here?
Don't try and stop me. I will get that flower, and then she'll see how much I love her.
A brave choice, little fellow.
Even if I get smashed on the ground like an overripe plum, I'm just getting my breath back. The climb was hard. I'm girding my, loins.
Lions, eh? Well, I could get it for you. I would hate to see such a ferocious flame snuffed out.
I mean, if you insist. But I could get it if I wanted to. Just so you know. He missed! The stranger missed! That could have been Esselbert's mangled noggin.
What a terrible show! Boo! Boo!
Shito, pluli, on bid! Is nasiku mitanzone ashe. What? Please,
He missed! The stranger missed! That could have been Esselbert's mangled noggin. What a terrible show! Boo! Boo! What a terrible show! Boo!
Overshot now.
It's nabe elnede.
He missed! The stranger missed! That could have been Esselbert's mangled noggin. What a terrible show! Boo! Boo! What a terrible show! Boo! Boo! He missed! The stranger missed! That could have been Esselbert's mangled noggin. What a terrible show! Boo! Boo! Oh, saints alive! Did you see that? God sent Esselbert an angel!
Is it over? Did he fall? Oh, God's buttered crumpets! I never told him I loved him!
That stranger got it for him! If I'd known it was that easy.
After like the 8th
You'd
try.
have done it yourself. Risked life and limb. But great men know the value of a champion. What will you do with such a treasure?
It's for her. It's all for her. So she'll finally notice me.
Athelflaed, what do you say to the sweet boy?
Thank you for the flower. It is very beautiful.
Now we are betrothed, and I will grow up to be a great king. And you will be my fair lady.
What say you, daughter? Do you think him a worthy suitor? He risked so much to declare his love. I will tell my husband the king you claim our daughter's hand. When you are a little older, of course. Come, dearest.
Noah's holy kettle! You actually gave a flower to the princess! And now we are betrothed.
Takes more than that. There's holding hands and grunting, and then sometimes praying. Oh God! Oh God!
King Esselbert I, the Flea of Winchester.
All hail the Lord of the Saxons! Esselbert the Flea!
May think that ich shall drugan on the Vierte und Northmen
Stretch your wings, Sunan. Sunan, guide me. This must be the house of that timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
Oh no. I was not paying attention. Okay. Alrighty then. I thought I could survive that. Guess not.
What do you see?
The Lord takes the best of us to sit beside him.
Bishop Aelfirth? He is not with God. He is locked in the flaming crypt where all heretics go.
Even the mighty fall. And God's servant, the Bishop Aelfirth, was mighty indeed in defense of his God. He was a man of surpassing vigor.
Oh, I just could have come in here.
Mourning a lord.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope. Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see. Is that so? When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
Why deny the pleadings of an unwashed pagan who aches to know God? Take me as I am, and I will do your Lord's bidding.
How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy. But I see that no amount of instruction in the Lord's words will save your soul. Come.
But those choices were going to be flipped, like the charisma would be like, oh, I'm took me from the Bible. Griffin, no.
The Lord takes the best of us to sit beside him.
Bishop Aelfirth? He is not with God. He is locked in the flaming crypt where all heretics go.
Hush, don't hear you. The Bishop Aelfirth.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to step.
In books one may find such wisdom. We had many in England, before the Danes burned our churches. A few yet remain nearby. Or perhaps a more pious soul in need of charity will reward you with a lesson.
I have nothing for you now, but I will return.
Even the mighty fall. And God's servant, the Bishop Aelfirth, was mighty indeed in defense of his God. He was a man of surpassing vigor, well versed in the Bible, quick of wit.
He rose from the dead? A nice trick, and not easily done.
His body gone to earth.
That's kind of ironic. My family and I just read this passage.
Known and beloved.
He bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their God.
Jesus did what Jesus was without sin. He washed in the Jordan because he was the high priest. The high priest had to wash before going into the Holy of Holies. So therefore, the high priest, Christ is the great high priest after the order of Melchizedek, as found in Hebrews. He wasn't immersed because he had sin. He was without sin. made him to be sin who knew no sin, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. Passages of Christ. He, God, made him, Christ, to be sin on the cross, since he was the Lamb who paid the debt once for all on the cross. Him who knew no sin, Christ, knew no sin was found in him. He was spotless and stainless, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. Read the Bible, you people. It's right there. All y'all gotta know is where to find it. And the easiest way to find it is to read it. Open up your Bible and read it. I could spitball. Hypers goes in once a year to take the blood and put it on the altar. But when Christ appeared as a high priest, or should really be the high priest, he entered the Holy of Holies spiritually by being the Lamb of sacrifice once for all, paying for sin once for all. The blood of an innocent man, the blood of the innocent Son of God, born of man, paid for sin. Like if the blood of bulls and goats pushed the sin back for a year in the Old Testament, how much more will the blood of Christ pay for sin?
Their God brings them light, just as Baldur does. Light as bright as the summer sun.
The end is not in the ground because he sits on the right hand of God.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River, he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism
Was not cleansed of all sin. He didn't have sin in him. He was washed because he was a high priest.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness. Well spoken.
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide, for I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
To read what the Bible says.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! You're prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
Just read God's word for what it says, not what any other person says it says. Because like what I did, I just pulled up my Bible program, I went to it, and it's like, oh my goodness, he knew no sin. Wait. Go back. Oh, I just closed it. Okay. And if you just know what to look for. Christ. For to this you have been called, because Christ also suffered for you, leaving you an example, so that you might follow in his footsteps. He committed no sin. Neither was deceit found in his mouth. It's right there. Why? Of course, during this time, it's more accurate because they weren't totally truthful in what they were preaching, because baptism is not a sprinkling, it's an immersion. And these holy wars that they had, or about to have, or already had, okay, whatever, was actually not what God wanted. God doesn't need you to have a physical war. Once you become a Christian, you're part of a spiritual army going against Satan. And in Christ, you have the victory already. You just have to fight the battle. And because you have the victory, and if you're faithful to God as a Christian, immersed into Christ, Acts 2:38, Mark 16:16, you will be with Christ one day.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke is a member of the Order as well. The wolves biting at my skirts grow craftier by the day.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. If I made it easy for them, they might even return Sigurd to me.
I would return him to you myself, if I knew where they were holding him. But Fulke's treachery has blindsided me as well.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the West Gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come.
Okay.
I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
I see you.
What?
The quill has eyes everywhere.
Winchester mourns a good bishop and a strong, virile man. May he find his peace.
Full of piss! I'm happy to oblige! I'll wear your guts as a hat! Give me Alfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid for it! By God, Harry Balls, you are a thief and a swindler! Give me the jewel, Alfred commissioned!
Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting Alfred's man. Who rules in Winchester anyway? Is Alfred king or not?
Well, you ain't, that's for sure. So keep your mouth shut and do as you're told.
Shut your mouth, yeah? Unless you want yours to rot off in the keep.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? The other side must be barred. Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks. Other guards destroying evidence. Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison. This place is heavily guarded. do you see, Sunan?
It's distressed, but restricted at the same time.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Get back here!
need your eyes, my friend.
Goodness gracious. That armor's scared.
Must be blocked from the other side. Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
A Dane in Winchester? These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodman. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled his cage.
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
Man, I wish I could just run right in front of him.
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
Magno voce latrari.
As a hat! Give me a jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid for it!
Le Albethme!
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but deviled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
One calls himself the Quill. Are words his weapons?
There were rumors of letters nailed up around Winchester. It may be that one of these can tell us more.
Alfred believed at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the sixth.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course! That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
The Lord works in mysterious ways, taking his servant in so terrible a fire.
Bishop Aelfirth was no man.
Hush, someone is hiding for better thoughts.
Give me the jewel, Alfred Commission!
Come on. Oh my gosh, the third time it's crashed. Well, I was about ready to get off anyway. See you later.